Life is up. Yes, it is. For sure. Um, it is. There are things you can control, and there are things you cannot control. Do your best with the things you can control. Try not to worry about the things you cannot control. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. I think a lot of us have gone through some really, really tough things, not just lately, but in the last couple of years. People talk about like 2019, can it get any worse? 2020, holy shit, can it get any worse? 2021, oh my god, it's worse. I've noticed that for my own life, when shit gets the hardest, that's usually when the best you it forces you to rise to that, whatever it is. Um, you will never go through life without shit that's tough, shit that hurts, shit that you up. That's life, and that stuff happens, and it makes you appreciate the good stuff even more, and it makes you tougher for the stuff that's coming down the road. And uh, what you're supposed to do with that is you're supposed to help other people get through shit that you've had to go through on your own. So don't give up, because there's another side to it. There's a saying, what is it? Tough times don't last, tough people do. With all those, you can listen to all those motivational quotes all you want, like what doesn't kill me makes you stronger, and tough times don't last, tough people do, and all that kind of stuff. But when you're in the shit, none of that matters. The only thing that matters is that you wake up each day and you try again. You wake up each day and you try again. You may fail, you may be hurt, it may suck, it may be painful, but I'm going to even pause the music for this. Who works out? Who works out in the chat? Does anybody work out, like physically work out? It doesn't have to be every day. Might not even be right now. We're all on the quarantine diet, right? But you work out. You try to at least be fit. You try to be in shape. I've been off my workout schedule lately because I've been so busy with different things. But working out's very important to me because you need to be healthy for everything that comes your way. Health is very important to me. And sometimes I'm good at it, and sometimes I miss a day. Skipping leg day, as they say. When you work out, let's have a little life lesson for all you guys. When you work out, all right? No matter how small you are, no matter how big you are, your body is the greatest machine on the planet. There is nothing that matches the human body. Research it sometimes. It'll blow you away. But your body is a machine, and it does whatever you tell it to do. And it's kind of like an animal, right? You train an animal. Well, you train your body too. And your body is not a demonstration, but it is a visual of the decisions that you have made across your life. Scars, tattoos, whatever. Whether it's fat, whether it's skinny, whether it's in shape, whether it's out of shape, all those things. Your body is just whatever you've done, whatever you've told it to do, or however you've lived, whatever that may be. Whether that's, I'm not going to get into the diseases and all that kind of stuff. There's outside factors. But when you work out, let's stick to working out. When you work out, all right, if you want to build a muscle, let's say you want to build your biceps. Let's say you want to build your legs. Let's say you want to build your butt, whatever. There's a specific thing that you need to do to make that happen, right? It's your bicep, your muscle is not going to get bigger. It's not going to get more developed unless you spend the time doing something, right? There is no, you can lay in bed and wish all you want. That's not going to change it. And that's how I live my life. I'm very results oriented, very like, you got to do something, do something. If you don't like how your life is, do something to change it. If you don't like how your body is, do something to change it. If you don't like how your job is, do something to change it. If you don't like how whatever your emotions are, do something to change it. The responsibility is always on you to do something about it. And if we're just talking about muscles, if we're just talking about diet, if we're just talking about working out, your body is not going to get in shape just because you want it to. There has to be some action that goes along with it. Now, let's say you've decided to put that into work, put that into action. You start doing something, right? Here's the biggest life lesson you'll ever learn. Ready? When you work out, when you lift a weight, your muscle tears itself. Did you know this? Your muscle fibers literally tear. That's why you're sore afterwards. Your muscles tear while you're working out. And what happens is when you rest after you work out, after you tear your muscle, when you rest, it heals stronger and it heals bigger. So you have to go through that tearing. You have to go through that pain to be stronger, right? Life is the same way. So, don't ever, sometimes shit sucks. Sometimes shit sucks bad. And sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. But you got to go through it. That's just a part of life. That's why I try to live life to the fullest. Because you don't know, there's some things you can control and there's some things you can't control. And I've made a decision for me that I'm going to try to live the best, happiest life I possibly can, no matter what happens. Because you only get one of them. It's not like video games where you get multiple lives. You get one life to live it the best you can.